Wow, that was quite loud. I just recording in progress. I'm like really warned all of a sudden by the Zoom voice. I wonder if do I get to meet the lady at Zoomtopia that records recording in progress? That would be cool. It'd be like meeting Alexa, right? Or Siri. Is it that level? I don't know. It's probably not. Okay, I got a new camera. I think I did a couple of videos about this. Make sure my hair is slicked back. Videos about this. I got the new Sony ZV-1. I have to tell you, it was a nightmare getting it set up. That's true. I'm going to walk through that a little bit right now. It's the Sony SV1, amazing camera. It's really an amazing camera. I can literally kind of cycle through it. I did this in another video, but I'll do it real quick. Here's the FaceTime camera. Here's the FaceTime one. The one that comes with the Mac, obviously. Then I'm going to upgrade to I'll go to the Logitech. Hey, not a bad camera. 925E. 925E right there. Not bad. Not bad. That's I think that's a 1080p camera. Then we can go to the Logitech Brio again. Not a bad camera. Not a bad camera at all. Not a bad camera. I have three. I guess I have four cameras assigned to this computer. And then we can go to the next level. That's the next level right there. That's the Camlink. Sorry, that's the Sony ZV-1. Now, out of the box, you have to install the proper software to get that to work. What is that called? I can't remember what it's called. It's Sony software, Imaging Edge or something like that. It's free. You go to the Sony website and you get the software and just download it. Now it's bugging me what it is. Hold on. Jeez, Maniz. What is it called? Oh yeah, Imaging Edge. Hey, I was right. I was right. So Imaging Edge is the name of the software. And you download that. It upgrades the firmware on the SV1 to version 2.01, I believe. And then you can use a USB cable and plug your Sony SV1 right into your computer and use it as a webcam. Great idea. Fantastic idea. But you're limiting yourself with the camera. It's a 4K camera. Know that no web conferencing software in the world pushes 4K. Right, even Zoom, as amazing as it is, pushes 1080p at the highest resolution. So having got an itch right there. Having a 4K camera is amazing, great for streaming, great for recording, but not great for webcamming because you can't push 4K. You can only push 1080p. But you need something beyond. I don't know why they didn't do that, but in the Imaging Edge software, you can only go to 720p, which is great, fantastic. It's better than most 99% of the world. I just made that up. I have no idea what the real world uses. But I wanted to go 1080p at a minimum. So I upgraded to the Camlink 4K. And the Camlink 4K was a pain in the ass, I gotta tell you. And maybe it's just me, maybe it's just my setup. I'm just telling you that my experience with the Camlink 4K was a nightmare. Hours and hours last night poured into making this damn thing work. I finally did get it to work, and I'll tell you my setup. I have a Mac Pro on the corner over there. I have it in a docking station with 3 USBs and 3 USB-Cs. I have 2 Dell monitors here in front of me that have all USBs, not 3.0 though. Didn't know this until I literally plugged that Camlink, which is a video interface. If you don't know, it's around 99 bucks on Amazon. I plugged that Camlink into literally every single port in the back of both monitors, which is a total of 8, by the way. Rebooted, tried to get it to work, no luck. Then I plugged it into every single USB on the back of the docking station. So now I'm at 11. I'm at 11 ports I've tried. I'm not going to be defeated. I'm going to keep going, and I will not take defeat as an answer. So then I started going to the USB-Cs. By the way, from the Camlink to your computer is USB. It's not USB-C. So then I have to get an adapter from USB to USB-C. I try one, try the second. So now I'm on 13 different ports I've tried. I try hold on, let me stop right there. I finally just give up, and I saw a YouTube video where somebody said, hey, just plug it directly in the computer and see if that works. So I plugged it into my I plugged the Sony SV1 Camlink 4K video interface into my Windows laptop, and it worked. And I'm like, son of a, why the hell won't it work in this Mac? And then I'm thinking, well, maybe Zoom has some security parameters on the laptop. By the way, I work for Zoom. I'm a distinguished architect for Zoom. I do Zoom meetings 99% of the day. That's a lie as well. I don't really know the percentage. I just made that up. But the point is, I wanted this to be the most amazing Zoom camera possible. So I was really struggling to get it to work for 1080p. I finally plugged it into my Windows laptop, and it worked fine. So I knew the problem wasn't the cable. I swapped that out a couple of times. I knew the problem wasn't the cam link now, because it plugged in right to my Windows 10 laptop, worked fine. So then I'm thinking it's a Mac driver issue, and everything I read says that it should work inherently native with the Mac and the Windows computer, so it shouldn't matter. Mine wasn't working. So then I pulled the Mac out of the docking station. I then plugged the cam link directly into the Mac. But then, since it's USB, I needed a USB-C adapter. So I got a USB to USB-C adapter, plugged it into the Mac, boom, it worked. So now I'm like, well, now it won't work with a docking station. So I plugged everything, I put the Mac back in the docking station, plugged in the back of the docking station, did not work. USBs, all of them didn't work. I plugged it into 2 of the USB-Cs, didn't work. I then saw something online that says, hey, it needs a lot of more power than you think, the Camlink 4. So you need at least USB 3. So I bought a powered USB adapter hub, plugged it into 11 different ports. So now what am I at? 24? 24 ports I've tried, none of them work. As a last resort, I plugged everything back in. I'm on my last legs, and I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated. I got a USB-C adapter for the USB of the Camlink 4. I moved all the powered like lights and other cameras out of the docking station, so it could draw as least power as possible, plugged into the USB adapter hub, plugged my speakers in there, my mic in there, both of the other Logitech cameras in there, all my lights in there, all the speakers in there, literally everything I could. I plugged in the powered USB hub, and then I put that USB hub into the docking station. So it had only one port full in the docking station. I then plugged the Camlink 4K with the USB-C adapter into the back of the docking station, and it worked. It finally worked, which tells me a lot of things. I wasted a ton of time that I will never get back, ever get back. Second, it's a complete power issue. Apparently, that Camlink 4K is a power hog and needs a lot of USB, apparently C power. I couldn't get it to work with USB. I tried everything, powered adapter, everything. I think it was about 2.4 volts per port. Apparently, maybe need to be about 5.1. I don't know. It's getting pretty nerdy right now. But then, out of just desperation, by the way, again, I think I told you the Camlink 4K was $99 on Amazon. Out of desperation, I just went and bought this thing. $18 on Amazon. $18 video interface. This cheap version of probably the Camlink 4. And guess what happened? It worked first time in every single port. But this is only HDMI. Sorry, it's only 1080p. It does not go to 4K, which again would be fine for any video conference. I took a screenshot here. I'm going to share. Maybe I should share my screen. There's that screen. Let me see this. Let me see if I can find. Let me find it. I'll find it. Oh yeah, here it goes. I'm going to find it right here. All right, I'm going to share my screen. Let me share. Boom. Let's share my screen. I'm going to share screen number. Let's see, screen number. Get out of here. Screen number 3. Okay. You're looking at screen number 3. On the left, by the way, on the left is this guy. The cheaper version of the Camlink 4. That's me with this guy at 1080p. This is me, same lighting, literally same day, same everything with the Camlink 4. How do I turn that off? Right, let me get that off. You can see the color is way more red over here. Right? Can you see that? I assume you can see that. Let me annotate that again. Way over here. I'm gonna use my vanishing pen because this is the greatest app ever. This is with the HDMI cheap version, $18. Which is, by the way, outstanding picture, and you can totally correct the color if you wanted to. This is Camlink 4K. Both of these are 1080p. Pretty good picture, right? You can clearly, I think you can clearly see, I can on my screen, that the one on the right is better. Is it $72 better? I mean, probably. I mean, because you're going to use it for thousands of hours of content and thousands of hours of web conferencing. So it's probably worth the money. It is clear. The color's better right out of the box. Again, you could probably color correct that. But the problem is it did work right out of the box. I literally didn't have to do anything. It just plugged into every single HDMI port and worked fine. I didn't have to do anything else. Other troubleshooting, I didn't have to put USB to USB-C adapters. I didn't try anything. It literally worked in every single port. So for those of you who tried the Camlink 4K and it worked right out of the box, congratulations. Good job. You did better than me. It did not work for me. I'm going to keep using it. I'm not going to return it. It took an amazing amount of effort. So this is the Sony SV1 with a Camlink 4K on a Mac computer. And I'm just recording this natively, by the way, in Zoom. I'm just recording it locally in Zoom. So there's no editing at all. It's just a raw video. I've probably done too many videos on the SV1 and webcams the last couple of days, but it's a new passion of mine, and I have to share it. All right, let's stop that recording.